The third list that we buy is a, I'm going to explain to you exactly why we do what we do and how everything goes down. I'm going to show you how to grow your business. These are the things that work in today's markets. You're going to love what we did in here. We're going to go start making some money. Here's how you do it. Hey, what's up guys? John Cochran here, and today is System Saturday, the day that I bring you a system that I use in my business that you can rip off, duplicate using your own local market. Now, guys, on today's System Saturday, what I'm gonna do is we're in a market right now that is very, very hot. You know, we're in a market now that there's very low inventory up onto the market, and as soon as that inventory does hit the market, that it is literally instantly sold. So you need to be finding properties now that nobody else even knows about. And the reason you need to do that is because number one is inventory is low, and number two, motivated sellers, they're starting to now to want over asking price or demand a higher price for all their properties, and they're getting it. So you need to focus on the motivated sellers that nobody even knows about. So one of the strategies that we definitely use very, very hot and heavy in today's real estate market is direct mail. Now, that's not what today's System Saturday is about, because what I'm going to share with you today is the 4 different lists that you have to buy that are very, very hot for finding motivated sellers that will just hand you over the keys at 40 to 60 cents onto the dollar when everybody else is complaining that the inventory is low and that motivated sellers, they want over retail for all their properties. Now, here's the 4 lists. There's a ton more than 4 lists, but there is 4 lists of what we have found really motivated sellers just really react really well to, and they just love to give us a call and hand us the keys at 40 to 60 cents on the dollar, and that's no joke. Now, the first list that we love to use for direct mail is our absentee owner list. So it's an absentee owner list, meaning that we will go out there and buy a list of absentee owners, people that own real estate, but they don't actually live into that property. It could be absentee owners that live outside of the property that still live in that same city, or they could be out of state. It doesn't really matter. So an absentee owner list, and we want it to have equity of 30%, and that's a great list that we have had great success on. The second list that we love to use in today's real estate market for using direct mail is a vacant list. So you don't have to just drive around to all these different areas and whatnot and find all the vacant properties, write them down on a scratch pad, whatever you're going to do. You can actually buy lists of properties that are vacant, and then that is a phenomenal list, and we always want those to have 30% equity in those properties as well. So that's the second list. So we absentee owner list and a vacant list. Now, the third list that we love to get is called a deceased list. Now, a deceased list is actually a list that is pre-probate. So it's before the probate even happens. And so what you're going to do is you're going to buy the deceased list that has 30% or more equity. And I can tell you right now that at least 70% of the properties that you'll find on the deceased list are all free and clear. And we have bought a lot of properties that way as well. Okay, so we've got the absentee owner list. We have the vacant list. We have a deceased list. And then the fourth list that we have found to be a very, very major powerhouse is called a seniors list. Now, what the seniors list is, it's a list that we compile. You just go to any data provider, and it's a list of people that are over 65 years old, that live in a property that is over 1,500 square foot, that have over 30% equity into their property. And the reason that we love using the seniors list is because now it's the time for these seniors to downsize into a condo, a townhome, or into a smaller property. So guys, that is 4 powerhouses. We have spent a lot of money testing numerous different strategies, and those are the 4 that work really, really well in today's market, that when everybody's complaining that there's no inventory and that sellers are wanting over asking price, those 4 lists, when you buy those and you have the right direct mail pieces, will absolutely get you a ton of calls. So guys, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and I'll see you on the next System Saturday. See you guys.